Welcome to the Bible in 5 years. My name is Armando. Sometimes in the beginning it doesn't sound good. I don't really have very great equipment, so it gets a little distorted. So, do my best and just doing. I just want to let you know in case you're wondering, like, why is this guy no fixing that? That's why I don't have the equipment. Anyways, but that's no excuse. Today is our 45th day, number 45, and we're going to be reading through the Bible in 5 years. We're going to be starting with, we already started with 236 Bible stories in chronological order. And maybe it's not chronological for some people, but whoever designed this program, apparently it's chronological. So I'm just telling you, don't kill the messenger. And we start reading with the book of John, the Gospels. We read chapter 1 of John. Then we jump to Genesis. We read 10 chapters there, different stories, in stories. And then we came here to Job. We're going to read the whole book of Job in stories. Then we're going to go back to Genesis, and it goes on and on. Let's see, I have it right here. And then Exodus and Leviticus, and then Numbers, Psalms, and Joshua and Judges. And I mean, it jumps back and forth everywhere. Oh, that's what the Bible in 5 years is all about. Stories. At least in the first year and a chunk and a half, maybe. And after that, we will continue to read the Bible in a different format, but we're never going to read 2 or 3 chapters, okay? We will try not to at all. Always make it in stories, short and sweet. My talking might be longer than what the actual reading is, but I'm trying to explain for those who are new and they haven't heard the first episodes of all the comments that I have already made prior to 45th day. I'm going to stop talking and get into the reading mode. This is our 45th day. Job speaks of his former blessings. Chapter 29. Job continues speaking. I long for the years gone by when God took care of me, when He lighted the way before me, and I walked safely through the darkness. In my early years, the friendship of God was felt in my home. The Almighty was still with me, and my children were around me. In those days, my cows produced milk in abundance, and my olive groves poured out streams of olive oil. Those were the days when I went to the city gate and took my place among the honored leaders. The young stepped aside when they saw me, and even the aged rose in respect at my coming. The princes stood in silence and put their hands over their mouths. The highest officials of the city stood quietly, holding their tongues in respect. All who heard of me praised me. All who saw me spoke well of me, for I helped the poor in their need and the orphans who had no one to help them. I helped those who had lost hope, and they blessed me. And I caused the widows' hearts to sing for joy. All I did was just and honest. Righteousness covered me like a robe, and I wore justice like a turban. I served as eyes for the blind and feet for the lame. I was a father to the poor and made sure that even strangers receive a fair trial. I broke the jaws of godless oppressors and made them release their victims. I thought, surely I will die surrounded by my family after a long good life, for I am like a tree whose roots reach the water, whose branches are refreshed with the dew. New honors are constantly bestowed on me, and my strength is continually renewed. Everyone listened to me and valued my advice. They were silent as they waited for me to speak, and after I spoke, they had nothing to add, for my counsel satisfied them. They longed for me to speak as they long for rain. They waited eagerly, for my words were as refreshing as the spring rain. When they were discouraged, I smiled at them. My look of approval was precious to them. I told them what they should do and presided over them as their chief. I lived as a king among his troops and as one who comforts those who mourn. That is the end of our reading today. Let me change the music. And that was that this is day 45, chapter 29 of Job. Thank you for listening. Let us know where you listen from or where you're watching us. Let me know if this reading of the Bible in English is helping you, because I'm not going to stop the one in Spanish at all. But I'm still debating on the English one, because if it's not benefiting anybody or there is more criticism than, then it's helping me, somebody might say. I don't know. Only God knows. But I'm doing it anyways. So, anyways, thank you. See you tomorrow. And may God bless you.